guys, we are not in Phoenix anymore, as you can tell. We are in Michigan and we are going to Mackinac Island. So we are boarding the ferry to go there. We'll see you upstairs in a few minutes. Okay, there we all go. Life jackets. You can see the marina, Shepler's Marina it's called. Okay, we are on the move and the ferry is turning around. The sun is rising, so it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. What you can see on the left side of us is the Mackinac city, where we are staying in the Best Western Hotel as usual. And what you see in front of you is the big Mackinac Bridge. We're going to cross this bridge tomorrow. It is very long and very tall. And we are picking up speed. It will take 15 minutes for us to get there. Our destination is right in front of us, people. The island does not permit any cars. Horse-drawn carriages, traveling on foot or bicycle is allowed. And it's pretty much a touristy destination. In summer, locals go there, but in this kind of weather too. But there are a lot of tourists in summertime. Jim ran downstairs because it's pretty chilly here and he has a short-sleeved shirt, but I am persevering just because I wanted to show you the island from the top here. But it is very windy up here, so probably after I'm filming a little bit here, then I'm going to also go downstairs where it's a little bit protected. So let me turn this thing around so you can see. So you can see that big fancy hotel. I think the stay in that one is like $1,000 a night or something like that. So Jim came back and he just told me that the big fancy hotel there is the Grand Hotel and it is $1,500 to $2,000 a night. So definitely not Best Western. And yes, and if you can hear him, I will repeat what he said. To go for a dinner there, you have to dress up formally.
Actually, just to walk through the lobby between like 6 and 10, you need dinner wear.
Wow. So it is for fancy, upscale class of people. How do you pronounce Mackinac Island?
Mackinac.
Mackinac Island. That's how to correctly pronounce. So this is the Mackinac Island. Okay, we are slowing down. So, I guess we have arrived. Okay. This guy is going to dock us. Okay, and we arrived. Walking towards these hotels. located all along the shores. You can kayak, obviously. Hey Jim, say hi. Okay, so this is the Mackinac Island. That's where vehicles, cars are not allowed. And my gosh, it smells like a barn here. Beautiful. Okay, where are we going, honey?
Well,
Oh, look
most
at that.
of the shops are down that way. The hotel's down that way. I don't even know if we're dressed well enough to even get into the lounge. I want a cocktail.
We can go look at it, but
later.
later. Okay.
Still pretty early for a cocktail.
So this is how you move around this town. This is one of the places which sells famous Mackinac Island fudge, and you can see through the window the guy preparing it. Okay guys, we are going to head up to the old historical fort up there on the hill. Can we catch this guy? No? It's a taxi. No. So we made it uphill. Then this is the sign, Fort Mackinac, 1780 to 1895. Gosh, the stairs feel original. Okay guys, right in front of you is the Grand Hotel, built in 1887, and it's made out of some fancy white pine, Michigan white pine. This is beautiful grounds.
Mackinac Bridge.
You can see Mackinac Bridge in the back. The grounds are well kept. They have a lot of flowers. This is the Grand Hotel. And that takes you back to the 19th century with this outfit. A beautiful carriage. Look at those beautiful percherons. It says Grand Hotel, so.
For the safety of yourself and those around you. Water on the Great Lakes can get bumpy, so while walking about, please use the back of seats and handrails where provided.
We've got some water. That building is an old salt house. Hi guys, we are in the Mackinac city and we are in a bar and grill called Keyhole Bar and Grill. So Jim ordered a white fish sandwich, a pretty mainstream, comes with coleslaw and French fries. But I ordered something unusual. So they have the Reuben sandwich, which is usually comes with all kinds of meat, with more like brisket. But this one is actually with white fish, coleslaw on rye, and I really like it. This is the lake beach in front of our hotel, or I would say in the back of our hotel. Yeah. That's what it looks like from this side. We have one of those balconies too. There's Jim changing his glasses. Oh. This is Rocky Point of Michigan. This is supposedly one of the largest, if not the largest, private beach on this lake, or maybe big lakes. I do not know. I cannot hold all this information in my head. I just know there are seagulls here too. It's a freshwater seagulls. Okay.
I don't think the gulls care what kind of water it is.
Yeah, they don't. Apparently, as long as they can catch fish or crab, they're happy. Hi guys, so this is the next day and we are entering the Mackinac Bridge. It's a toll bridge, so we need to pay some money, $4 I believe, and we will show you what the path over the bridge looks like. It's all over the water, over the Great Lakes. You can see the Great Lake Huron probably on that side. And maybe Lake Michigan on the other side, because it connects them both. Oh, and everybody drives. Oh, we are losing one lane, so that's why he changed lanes. This bridge takes us to upper peninsula of Michigan, which locals also call Upper, I think. Again, it's a noisy bridge. Imagine crossing this bridge in winter. These lakes actually freeze. Freshwater lakes freeze in winter. Let's slow down a little bit. I can open the window and show you what the Great Lakes look like. That's where we came from. Mackinac Island, where we went yesterday. You can see the Grand Hotel over there. And in front of us is the Upper Peninsula. Guys are doing some work on the bridge.
People standing around, don't seem to be doing anything.
Yep, I'm going downhill, so we are almost there. Okay, there is a rest area. Okay, so Mackinac Bridge fares $4 for a car. So here I am, prepared $4. Hopefully they take cash. So as you cross the bridge, that's where you need to pay your dues. We are going to pay our $4 to this nice lady. $4, sorry, have a good day.
Thank you.
And off we go into the Upper, which already starts looking like a wilderness with... Oh, what? Oh.
Bad turn.
So, shit.
Well, it was pretty quick.
We arrived at the Shipwreck Museum. Jim knows the story, I think. Do you know the story?
From the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald back in the 70s, I was hauling iron ore from Canada, and big storm came up, and it made it within 20 miles of here. They say if they'd have made this bay, they'd have been all right, but they didn't. So there's a museum and a little bit of a historic village. That's about all I know.
Okay, so there's the museum. You can see one of the big lighthouses out there, and if we see something remarkable, we'll film it for you. But other than that, it's just one of the destinations that we can visit here. Okay guys, we are at the Whitefish Point, right on the Lake Superior. Yeah, so this is the largest of all them Great Lakes, and it is also the most badass. It is named one of the coldest, deepest freshwater bodies of water, which also is a grave of over 550 shipwrecks, because this lake can be really treacherous, especially unexpectedly. I don't know what to say. I wanted you to say something. Say something.
I don't know what to say.
And this is the Great Lake Superior, right in front of you. Nice and calm right now. You would never expect that this lake could rise big waves and winds over 65 miles an hour and can be so deadly. But underneath those waters, there's graveyard of different ships which sank here. Also, this is the very corner of the United States. The land that you see on the other side is Canada. But otherwise, we cannot go anywhere except by water from here. That's it, guys. We are at the Tequendama Falls, guys. This is just an amazing view down there. Look at this water with some brown in it. It almost looks like mini Niagara Falls. Stunning. This is called Upper Falls. There are lower falls and upper falls, but both views are absolutely amazing. Okay, apparently this brings us closer to the falls. I'll show you the falls. Nice water. Impressive, isn't it, guys? Now I will have to walk all those 94 stairs up, but before I'll snap some pictures for the family and friends.
Well guys, we made it back across the Mackinac Bridge. Really didn't film a lot because we were just going in between a wall of trees. You couldn't see more than a couple feet into the woods on either side of the road. Would have been pretty boring, but we're heading south toward Boyne City on the 75. And as I say, we just crossed the Mackinac Bridge about 10 minutes ago. So it gives you a little bit of idea what northern Michigan looks like. But we're getting late in the year and things are just starting to turn color, but not quite yet.
Good morning, everyone. It is an early morning and we are at the Boyne City, Michigan. It is a cute, quaint, beautiful little town with plenty of nice restaurants and plenty of water. So it is located on the lake, which is called, I believe, Lake Charlevoix. Well, actually what you see right now is a small bay that leads to the lake. So if you see over there in the distance, there is a small channel which leads to the larger lake. But this little bay creates a small, like this quiet harbor where people can store their boats. So we are in a condo. It's privately owned, but the owners rent it out through Airbnb.
Cherry season's over, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there.
That's around the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But peaches are, have been, they had good perch there.
We are moving. That's our captain.
How much is gas in Arizona these days?
About the same as here, $3.39.
Well, it just went down because it was $3.79.
We are going across the river, even though it's hard to believe.
still pump the gas for me.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, especially when it's crappy weather.
Yeah. I used to be one of those people. I had to go out in the crappy weather.
Hi guys, we stopped at a restaurant called Gobbler's. This restaurant is dedicated to serving famous turkey meals. And the reason we stopped here is because Jim is trying to relive the memory. In the town which is close to here called Gaylord, there was a restaurant called Gobbler's. And Jim has good sweet memories about its food. We'll go inside of the restaurant and we will see if the food is still good and if the restaurant by any chance has the same vibes. And we will go inside and see if the food is still the same, and if the restaurant retained any of those vibes which were at the older location. So this location is located at the town called Waters, right off of the 75. And I'm going to let him talk about it, but I will show you the food. This is old turkey meal. Actually, it says right there, famous turkey meals. So
Just that I ate here 11, 12 years ago. It was in a different town where a friend of mine lived, and that's all they serve is turkey, which is one of my favorites. So here we are back at Gobbler's.
yeah, tell him them the story about you dancing in the turkey. You were not
They had a turkey out in front.
dancing.
Guy dressed up in a turkey suit, standing around, jumping around in front of their sign. And I took a photograph with him, but I didn't bring it with me.
I see. I thought you were dancing in the turkey
No.
suit. Okay. Well, anyhow, so this looks like a hearty homemade turkey dinner. Okay, so we will give it a taste. So we finished our lunch, and this is what we discovered. So the vibes are gone. So this place is much bigger. It's of course arranged differently, but there are some people still working who worked in the older location, and the food is just as good as it used to be. We are here at the Hartwick Pines State Park. It is a beautiful park which still has some of those white pines which were logged down all over this area, but they still have some of those big trees remaining. So we're going to climb to the visitor center in a moment, and we'll show you what we can find here. But we are going to go on this bridge, which is made to preserve nature, and we are going to go to the visitor center, which is closed. Ooh, who is that? That's who it is. Chipmunk. Yeah, I'm just thinking, that this is an opportunity for the telephoto lens.
Well, if you want to go back and get it now.
Okay, so hold this. This is our last day in Detroit, and we are going to the Detroit Institute of the Arts. After that, I do not know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. We'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so we parked in the back of the museum, and we are going to find the entrance. Oh, there it is actually. So, and we are going to go across the street properly, right there. And head to the museum. I don't think they're allowed to film or photograph there, but maybe they do. We'll find out. Looks like we can go.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Some homeless gentleman resting here, and there we go. We're starting on the third floor of the museum, seeing the golden era of Dutch masters and British painters, and then we will continue downstairs through other European artists, and then go to the first floor. So the museum has an impressive collection of art. And they have exhibits from other galleries as well on exchange. Definitely must see in Detroit. We are heading towards the Grand Hall. With gorgeous industrial murals painted specifically for the city of Detroit, depicting the hard labor and innovation of the people of this city, who made the modern car industry what it is today. Incredible. It's Saturday morning and we are leaving Detroit, heading to the airport. We still have plenty of time. The flight is at 3 p.m. so don't quite know what we're going to do that, but there is one site that is coming up very quickly, and I am going to show you. Don't want to miss it. That huge car wheel in front of us. I hope you can see it right there. So this is the Uniroyal wheel, which was made for one of the international fairs, which used to be a thing in olden times, and it was used as a Ferris wheel. It had small cars on the outside of it which moved around just like a Ferris wheel did, but now this wheel is sitting here, and that was the last biggest most beautiful site here in Detroit. So we are out of here on another very beautiful, sunny and warm day, but it seems like we are taking this weather back to Arizona because the forecast for Detroit is rain and cooler temperatures starting tomorrow. Well, I wish we could take some of that rain home, so